Today on the channel from the Marvel Legends What If line, we've got Zombie Captain America and Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review of the What If line from Marvel Legends. And today on the channel, Zombie Captain America and Zombie Hunter Spidey. But remember, for all your Marvel Legends needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. So Zombie Hunter Spidey, Captain America Zombie from the What If Disney Plus show out there. Probably my favorite episode of the bunch. Zombies I always liked. I'm excited for more Marvel zombie figures. We know Marvel Select gave us a lot of zombie figures. So far we got Captain America. I have to think in 2022 we're going to get a wave of Marvel zombies. I just think there's too much money on the table. At the end of the day, it is a business. I think that would be a set that makes sense. I think a lot of people would clamor for that. Maybe about a year from now, Halloween 2022, be a perfect time for a Marvel Zombies wave. I guess we'll see. You never know what the future may hold. But we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. And we'll see where it goes from there. But I figured let's start off with the Zombie Hunter first. Zombie Hunter Spidey. Don't call him Spider-Man. Call him Spidey. That's what it says on the package. But there you go. You got that purple What If background. You got Spider-Man. You got an extra head here. You got extra hands. You've got a cape. As we told you guys, it is cape season. We are in the thick of cape season right now as we unbox these. And Spidey is no different. He needs that cape. I believe he got from Doctor Strange, if I remember correctly. On the side, you got a little glamour shot of old Spidey. On the other side, also a glamour shot. On the top, the What If logo. Warnings, boring stuff, and then of course you got the cross sell down below. We're building the Watcher here. We got warnings, different languages. We got everything you'd want. Marvel Legends logo at the top, and then the blurb, and we're going to read that blurb right now, see what it says about Zombie Hunter Spidey. Zombie Hunter Spider-Man is in a ragtag group of survivors, fighting his way through a zombie-infested world. Well, good for you, Spidey. Always interesting, the old zombie worlds. In the background, I can't really tell what this is supposed to be. I don't know, it's purple. It almost looks kind of like trees. And it's really hard to tell. See you later. Well, we got the double. The cape, once again, we saw this with Doctor Strange. Now we see it here. The cape gets its own plastic prison. It's a very famous cape right here. You got to have it. See you later up high. There it goes. How about Spidey in the plastic prison? There he is. Looking only like he can look. Got the Watcher leg down below, looking like a Barbie leg. Like I said, 2 extra hands, a head, and then you get Spidey. And if you can note right there, there's a little bit of like blood on Spider-Man's thigh. I got this home and I thought I got paint imperfection on mine. I said, oh my gosh, I better take this back. Normally a little paint imperfection is not the end of the world for me, but I said, oh, that's a bad one. I better take this back. And I went back to the store and they had another wave. Looked, I said, oh, it's on all of them. So I didn't end up taking it back, but there it is. See you later. The Watcher leg, like I said, at the end of the week, we're going to rank this entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. We're also going to build the Watcher, so stay tuned for that video coming at you soon. All right, Spidey. So this is an interesting coloring on Spidey here. You got kind of a classic blue going on, which we haven't gotten in the Spider-Man figures in quite some time. We did get Webman, which is a great blue color, but this is a little different. So there's enough meat on the bone to make this Spidey a little different. You get that animated style head going on here. It looks good. It looks like Peter Parker. You understand who this is. There's a lot to like here. And when you get this extra Spider-Man head here, this makes it a 2-in-1 figure for some, but it also, if let's say you don't have a Spider-Man in your collection for whatever reason, or you really like this Spider-Man, pop this head off, put this one on, and voila, you got a new Spider-Man, almost akin to a battle damaged Spider-Man, you could say, with some of the blood and kind of the staining going on his shirt. So I could see people using this for multiple uses out there if you're a kid or something like that. Articulation-wise, it's very similar to a lot of Marvel Legends. You got the bicep swivel, you got the double-jointed elbows, you got the removable hands that move. You do have the forearm gauntlet web shooters there. His shoulders go up and down all around every which way you want. You got the big ab crunch going on. You got the waist that turns. You got the thigh swivel. You got the double-jointed knees. Very flexible here in the knees department. And then you got the ankles on the rockers as well. And then the head, of course, removable, so you can put that on. He's got kind of the Jimmy Superfly Snuka hands going on. His web sling praying hands or his I love you hands. If he wants to tell everybody he loves them, he can do that. And then, lo and behold, we get two fisted hands here. You guys know I love a fisted hand. Quiet! You guys know I love a fisted hand. We got two fists for Spidey here. That'll be perfect. And we got the head we already talked about. Good classic styling head on Spidey. There's no detail lines in the black, but it does not bother me. I always like the white with the black trim around the eyes and the big kind of Spidey bug eyes going on. Then you get to the cape. There is no plug-in on the cape. Very different than the Doctor Strange cape we unboxed. It has the plug-in for the back. This kind of just hovers over his neck like a good cape would. You just kind of wear it up there and it just hangs out with you. But a very good detail on this cape. There's no coloring besides the red, but you got a little texture differences when you feel it. You got some line work in it. You got the gold little cape ties. It'd be kind of cool if there was a plastic thing to tie it around there, but alas, there is not. Does it fit? It just kind of hovers over him. Like I said, it doesn't stay on or anything, but it is a cool cape. Cape season is here and everybody's wearing capes. That's the fashion choice of fall 2021. I've seen this in person and I'm looking at getting my first cape very soon. So it makes sense here. But cool cape, and of course you get the old Paul Rudd head out there. You can reenact the scene from the What If TV show. You can just have a floating head in the cape if you wanted to. So I think other people have probably done that as well, but that was one of the scenes there from the movie. But yeah, very cool for Spider-Man. I mean, it's something totally different. Zombie Hunter Spider-Man doesn't fit on a ringside collectible stand. Should do that. I like that it's something different. We don't get a ton of different things all the time. And Spider-Man is, I don't want to say a guy that's played out, but we've gotten so many different incarnations. This feels like something fresh and something new from where I sit, which is right here, as you guys know. But he fits perfectly on a ringside collectible stand. Say it all the time, spend your money on your figures, not your stands. RingsideCollectibles.com. Use discount code Kyle, save 10% on these stands. They work like a charm, as you guys can see right here. But there he is, zombie Spidey. Now we turn our attention to an actual zombie. Not a guy that's fighting him, a guy that unfortunately turned into a zombie. And who is that? That's our old pal, Captain America. Unfortunate that he had to turn into a zombie, but you know, that's what happens. Not everybody can be humans in the zombie apocalypse. Somebody's got to turn somewhere. Captain America, he's the one that turned here. So we got his figure in here, very interesting. Purple background like we've seen. He's got his shield going on there. And then it's, you know it's Captain America, but you know something's wrong. He's not feeling good. He's at least got a stomach ache. At worst, who knows what he has. But you got him going on. You got the What If logo. Zombie Captain America, Hasbro logo, all that fun stuff. What If logo on the top. Build-A-Figure Watcher. Glamour shot of him looking just like a zombie because he is a zombie on the side. Same thing over here. Warnings on the bottom, warnings on the bottom, and then you got a glamour shot of Captain America zombie. You got the cross cell with the Watcher. Like I said, we'll build the Watcher at the end of these videos. We got the blur, we got the Marvel Legends logo. A lot going on here, so let's get down to it. Let's read the back here. Captain America's team were the first responders to the zombie outbreak and its first victims. Hard times for old Cap. And we've seen Captain America in zombie form before, and we'll show that here in a little bit. Got kind of like a hallway background or ambulance background or something, but that purple. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. There it goes. All right. Captain America, no extra hands, nothing. The only accessory we get here is a shield. So not a lot to this one. So there he is. Pull him out. Pull him out. See you later. There it goes. All right, looking at this shield, we got a little bit of blood splatter. We've seen this shield probably used a million times. We're understanding of the shields from Captain America by now. But it's like a little bit of a purple on this red, so like purplish blood going on. So I like that. He should have his shield. It's just interesting, though. If you're a zombie, would you carry your shield around? I think they're playing with the zombie rules out there a little bit with the zombie line. That's okay. The rules are made to be broken sometimes, but neat enough there. And then you get to this Captain America zombie. And now Cap's one of my all-time favorites here. It's interesting, his bluish color. It's a very... I guess it's a bluish gray, but usually when you think of zombie toys, you go back to like the Mattel WWE zombies, Walking Dead figures. This looks like a cartoon adaptation of a zombie, which fits with the cartoon show this was based off of. So this does look like it came off of the series, but if you're not familiar with the series, I could see somebody saying, well, this doesn't really look like a zombie, or it does, but it doesn't. So you got to watch the series to understand your zombie colors on this cap. But there is a lot to like here. Articulation-wise, we got double jointed elbows, which is nice. Then we got torn and tattered kind of shirt going on here. You got the hands that move all around like the hands always do, and he's got kind of the crazy claw hands going out like a zombie would have. Bicep swivel, the arms go up and down all around, the head swivel, all kinds of good looks and movement out of this head, which you need because zombies have an unnatural turn of their heads and stuff like that. So you can get that out of this cap figure, which is cool. And then you get, of course, the waist that moves around, the diaphragm that moves around. You can do the splits, of course. You got the thigh swivels. You got double jointed knees. And then you got the ankle rockers going on. So one cool thing, too, is so he's got one boot and one foot going on. So that just always screams zombie out there. You know, he doesn't even notice he lost his other shoe. But then what I really like is he's got holes through his body. Both thighs have holes you can see all the way through. Just a very cool thing. And then you got blood and bone showing there. You got blood throughout. You even got blood up on his arm here that's torn and tattered. So he doesn't have any costume going on there, but he has costume on this side. His helmet, not connected. I would have liked to have seen a little ding or some rips on the helmet hat thing he's got going on there. But then he's got the white eyes that are, you know, sunken back. You can tell he is a zombie. He is officially turned, mouth open wide. Just a great head scan here that just screams zombie coming to eat you out there. And then very dirty in the white parts of the Captain America costume, very dirty there. And then you get to the back, torn and tattered shirt. You got a big rip showing his ribs and everything else there. Just a really cool zombie. And once again, I really hope we get more Marvel zombies. I'd love to get the Select line as Marvel Legends. I think it would be a cool shelf just to have out there of a bunch of different zombies going on. He fits on a ringside collectible stand like a glove. Like I said, spend your money on your figures, not your stands. Usually they're like $249 for a 10-pack. You can't beat that price, so definitely hit those up. I figured we'd do a little quick comparison of the Marvel Select Zombie Captain America, which I gotta be honest, is absolute hot garbage. I've always found the Marvel Select Captain Americas, especially the let's just call it 2000 to 2015 to be safe. That whole run all suck. This one has loose limbs, drives me absolutely crazy. It is cool you can take his cap off and it shows his brain and stuff, but this is by no means. I'll take this Legends one all day long. This one is tough to pose, tough to get to stand. Just not what I'm looking for in a zombie Captain America, where this one is much more akin to a zombie. But once again, we're looking at this with 2021 eyes, where we're looking back in the past with this one. So a lot to like about the shiny new toy. It's very easy to dog, but within reason. I think I would have dogged on this one way back then as well. As I tell the story about my first Marvel Select figure was, I think, a Disney Store exclusive Captain America, like back in 2005, and it was absolute hot garbage. And that's just, Captain America has always been hot garbage in Marvel Select for me. I don't know. If you can recommend a good one, let me know in the comments below. But I like this zombie Captain America. I like this zombie Spider-Man. Both of these figures are better than I thought they were going to be. And we say it a lot on the channel. Better than expected is always a huge win. And I can't say this was going to be my favorite line of the year, but boy, all four figures I've taken a look at so far, much better than expected. So this very well could be a sleeper line in 2021. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Twitter, SirPaul64 is where you'll find me. Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. And of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson, support the channel. So for Zombie Spidey Hunter, and Zombie Captain America, I'm Kyle, and we'll be back with more What If unboxings from Marvel Legends.